back with yet another Firefox cycle. This is the Firefox Soulfly from Firefox, part of the Hero Cycles group. This cycle costs around 74,700 rupees and it's an off-roader mountain cycle. It's got a few great features, a couple of them being that these come with hydraulic disc brakes, something seen in motorcycles. And of course, it has a suspension in front which is lockable. I'm going to take it out for a spin and explain the features as we go on. This is the Motown India show and my name is Roy P. Tharyan. It's when you step off the mundane path that you get to realize there's an adventure waiting you. That's exactly what I experienced when I switched off the noisy engine of my car and lugged my cycle to a path less traveled. It was not very far from my office. Rather, it was just the ideal spot to go cycling on the one like the Firefox Soulfly. Like the name of the bike, this one surely gets your soul flying high. It's expensive, no doubt, but it's a lot sturdy, durable, and better performing than the ordinary ones out there. It's definitely not for the beginners, but for someone who knows the intricacy of the gear system. This one's a 2x10 speed bike, which means it's got 2 chain rings in front and 10 gears at the back. Depending upon the gradient and the landscape, one can use the different combinations of the chainring and the rear gears. The changes in the chain rings and the gears can be done with the help of front and rear derailleurs, levers for which are there on either side of the handlebar. The cabling for these are all internal. Before I go any further, let me tell you that the small chain ring and the largest gear at the rear are the ideal combination for climbing hills. And the bigger chain ring in front and the smallest gear at the rear is the ideal combination of flat landscape. The lightweight body of the cycle means that you can easily carry it around if need be. The Firefox Soulfly has RockShox suspension system with remote and turnkey lockout. With the help of a lever on the handlebar, one can lock the suspension when needed depending on the terrain you're riding. But when the suspension is unlocked, it does have the capability of 100 mm travel, which is as good as that of an adventure motorcycle. I found the Soulfly a very capable cycle, and when you are in one of those tricky situations, you also have hydraulic disc brakes at your disposal. Now these are ideal for hilly terrains, especially when you want to stop immediately. The Firefox Soulfly comes with several Shimano parts, be it the drivetrain, braking system, shifters, derailleurs, crankset or cassette. The saddle for the rider too is quite comfortable and is ideal for those harsh rides. The wheels are also very strong. These are alloy 32 holes double wall rim wheels, and covering them are Kenda tires, ideal for both urban ride as well as hilly tough rides. The handlebars are almost straight and are very comfortable to grip and ride. Unfortunately, accessories like bell, lights, saddle, stand, mudguards, flaps, etc. are things which do not come with the cycle. They need to be bought separately. But when you have spent a bomb buying this versatile cycle, I'm sure those extras will not pinch you much.